Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are repairing a Mercedes GLE, I believe it is. Yeah, GLE, there's no badges on this one. This one's a good one. So we have an accident repair that uncovered a previous repair. The customer tried to repair it himself and then called me to see if I can repair his repair and the previous repair. Does that make sense? Let me show you. So, this is the customer's repair. Very nice, if I must say so myself. As you can imagine. This is quite a late GLE, and I can't imagine this being a cheap vehicle, to be fair. I think they're a few quid. But we have lots of filler and God knows what going on in now from a previous repair. So my goal is to make this look right again. I don't know what's lurking underneath there. I haven't worked out which way I want to tackle this just yet, but whatever which way we look at it, it's going to be fun. Then we're going to have to unearth someone else's stuff. So I'm just setting my van up. We're at the workshop, thankfully, today. A customer was local to me. He actually called me and went to my old workshop because I can't change the address on the Google listing, even though I'm mobile. So he turned up here, I had a look at it and was like, wow, I didn't want to do it. And I priced accordingly for not wanting to do it, and he still agreed. So I was like, okay, fine. So yeah, here we are. Let me get it set up. I'm going to get some tools out and stuff. And yeah, we'll start tackling this, see what's underneath it, and kind of go from there. See you in a bit. Right, both repairs removed. This is what we're left with. Looks like they've put a Phillips screwdriver in here. Very hard to show you the shape. Looks like they heated one up, poked it through, maybe made a hole or whatever to pull it back. Probably going to leave most of that in. I'm going to flatten this off. So what's going on here is we've got a weird dent, high and low ridge coming across here. So I'm going to try and reshape this with my flatbed, get this raw plastic better, and then the same here. So we've got highs and lows all around this area, whatever they've tried to repair. The rest of it's all right. I know I've gone over the sensor and everything. That was already caked in paint, and same with this one, so I'm not really bothered by that. We've got a little bit of flaking paint or filler or something on this flat bit. I'll deal with that in a mo. And more paint runs here as we have blue paint all dripping down this black thing. I said to him, I'm only repairing that. Obviously it's more money if you want me to repair and paint the black bit. He just wanted the blue bit done, so I'll probably wipe the black bit down with a bit of thinners. Might be a bad move, but might be able to remove some of the blue. I may even just puff a bit of black on it for them, just for the sake of it. But I need to get, so whoever repaired this before, what they done is they just filled this in with loads of filler to reshape it, to try and make it. Obviously looked all right when they bought the car, presuming. I didn't see it undamaged, but to eradicate their highs and lows around here, they just caked it in filler, shaped it, leveled it, smoothed it. But what we're going to actually try and do is smooth all of this out with our flatbed, remove most of the highs and lows here, and obviously try and sort this out so we only have to put a little light skim over it to get our final shape. So it should be savable. We're feeling fairly normal across here. Here I can feel highs and lows bumping around, so we want to kind of try and level this out. That's kind of normal there. The underneath's okay, nothing major here. So yeah, it's sort of from here to around here. This area needs a bit more loving, so I'm going to get my flatbed set up, try and reshape that the best I can. I'm wanting to dig this lot out, but I'm also not wanting to. We'll see how it goes when I try and reshape that and get that looking a bit better. But yeah, we're making progress. I'm happy that it's only there. I did honestly think the filler was going to carry on all the way around either way, but it hasn't, so I'm quite happy about that. So yeah, let's get shaping. Let's see how we can improve this before we have to do any kind of filler work. There we go, that's about the best I can get it. You notice I've ground most of these sort of bullet holes out. The shape's pretty good round here now. I've got a low up here. This is going to have a little swipe up the top just to sort of finalise it, but it's not going to be like that thick like it was before. All this bit's fine. Shouldn't need anything around there. I can feel maybe a little bit there, but in general I've got it. The majority of it's all good. So yeah, gonna give it a little swipe, get that sorted, and then we can move on to the primer. So yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Right, we're ready for a bit of primer. Just put some plastic primer on that, so it looks a bit shiny. I'm going to let that kick off, and then we're going to smash a few coats of iBuild primer on that. Yeah, get that all flatted off, and then we can get ready for the paint. that repair's as good as I can get it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, I'll see you in a mo. We get some primer on.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. Walk by. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from there goes a sight.
Just when you think you're all ready to rumble, clean down and mask up. Started cleaning down. And down there and the bottom, some paint flaked off when I was blowing the airline over it. Obviously this has had bad repairs previously. This rear quarter is astonishing as well, and we've got loads of DA marks in the light, as we have down the bottom. We've got bad marks through the middle of the bumper, and obviously the full of filler. Yeah, it's never ending. So I've had to spot prime that, flat that down, and it's consumed loads more time than I wanted it to. It's already been a long ass day. I rang the customer and said, you ain't having it back, I'll give it back to you in the morning because I've had enough. So yeah, I am going to clean up, mask it off, and I'm probably going to come back in the morning and paint it in the morning, because my missus now works in the evenings and I have to be home early, or not early, but I have to be home before she goes off to work. So yeah, I'm not busting my balls and getting no extra money for it. I charged all right for this repair because I knew it'd be a headache, but I didn't know it was going to keep flaking and going round and round. My power popped over at lunchtime, so that kind of killed an hour. So I'm well behind. I mean, it's all done, it's ready to go. I've just got to tape it off and hammer it. But yeah, I've rung them. They can have it tomorrow. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to crack on in the morning. See you in a bit. Right, we're ready. Paint's all done. Let's get cracking. Let's get some colour on this thing. See you in a bit. Right, let's get some clear on this thing. Let's get the second coat on. It's actually a lovely colour, this. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting in here is terrible. Forgot to show you all. I'm just sanded the top. I'm just flat and polishing the top. The bottom bit's all right. There's a few nibs at the top there and around the side. And you get that polished up and then I'll show you. There we go, guys. Gave it a little tickle. Made it all look pretty. Colours bang on. Repair looks nice. There we have it. Jobbed. Just waiting for the customer to come over and collect it, and we are done. So that is it from me today. As always, a massive thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon on the next one. Stay safe and be lucky.